So I've gotten an overwhelming amount of messages. All of them have the same topic, asking, did I sell the vert? And I declined to answer that many times. There's a couple people that asked me, where's the vert going? People that asked me where the convertible was going, I answered them, Georgia. So why is it in Georgia, might you ask? Well, that's a good question in itself. But before we explain what we're doing in Atlanta and why the vert is out here, let's go take some COVID tests.
Have you look straight ahead, stay nice and still. And this is where the tickle might happen. Yes, right, here you go.
Another one.
Man, I needed that. After a long day of traveling, we're in the hotel. We're in a whole nother time zone. And obviously, before I even begin to explain like why we're even in Atlanta, let me just take it back to the beginning as to why y'all are even asking me why the convertible's sold. Let's start with that day. And then we'll come back to here. Whoa, man, good morning. This is a different one. I'm gonna give y'all a special one today. This is a little bit of insight because today should be a very interesting day. Today's the start of a vlog that I'm not gonna be able to share until I'm able to share it. And obviously, if you're looking at it, I'm able to share it now. I'm currently at work. If some of y'all remember this spot, that's where we were when we got shot at. Did you get hit?
Nah.
Hey, get your phone. Whose phone is that? Whose phone is that? Yo, he busting at this nigga. Oh, look. Yo, get down, get low, get low, get low. Let me get strapped up and get up on this roof real quick, and then let's get to work. I do fire alarm services, right? Fire inspection, electrical, troubleshooting, and problem solving. I've got to get access to certain locations, a couple of spaces. Today, climbing up on roofs. Forgot, what am I thinking? I need a mask. New world out here. Let me get up to the top of this building real quick. This is the troubleshooting, problem solving part. On all of these units, there are detectors, duct detectors. We always have problems with these. They're in a rough element. They have holes, ports into the air handler units, and it's monitoring the air in and out. In the middle is a detector that tests particles and elements. A lot of nerd shit, essentially. So I have to see what's wrong with it. When they throw troubles, I have to figure it out. So that's what I do for work. But what I want to talk about is there's a TV show that reached out to me last year. We were supposed to have gotten it done last year because of last year was a wash. I forgot all about it and I proceeded on with my own thing. Then they hit me back like, yo, we're back on. We got a small window to deal with. We got to get this show done. We really want you on, so we're still on. Everything has been a rush. I'll tell y'all about the show when I'm in the hotel. This show is very interesting, very unique, and I decided to use a convertible for it. So that's why you've been seeing me do a whole lot of convertible work. This is obviously months after, once I'm clear to speak about it. For those that can remember, just look back at all the time that I was spending getting the convertible done. This is why. Let's get back to work. Let me finish work, because work is where my money's at. Then we'll talk in a minute. This is the hard part of my job because troubleshooting isn't always the easiest. Typically, I like to do fire alarm testing because essentially all I'm there to do is see if everything works. If it works, pass. If it doesn't, fail. But this vlog isn't about what I do for work. This is literally the first time I'm showing you guys anything like this, and probably the only time I'm ever gonna show you stuff like this, because I like to keep my job separate from my leisure life. The interesting thing about this television show and how I was even contacted was just straight off of Instagram. Somebody hit me up on Instagram, and this is why I respond to every single DM and message. Somebody hits me off Instagram, and yeah, a lot of stuff seems skeptical, right? Like I wouldn't have typically answered, but hey, I'm so-and-so from such and such, and we're doing a television show, and I think you would be a great fit for it. Would you like to do a television show that pertains to this, this, and this? If so, feel free to contact me back. Now, with all the scamming and everything that goes on, I'm like, yo, what? But I hit her back. Man, this seemed really legit. I ended up on phone call to phone call to phone call. And this is what I was talking about when I said I was working on something special. And like I said, this was last year, early last year. But because of how it struck, once I found out everything was legit and everything was a go and we had dates and times and everything of that nature, started to set back the timeline. When I went on the vlogging hiatus, here's why. Once they decided to move forward with it and got clearance to move forward with it, my vlogs now had to be the television show's footage, the B-rolls. So yes, typically, as you saw with Hyperdrive, they sent the camera crew out to the people's homes, got their origin story and shit like that. I got to film my own origin story. I got to film it like a vlog. I got to film it with you guys in mind. And because of you guys got me more comfortable, more lively talking on camera. I got to show myself, my personality. Today, transport truck is coming to pick up the convertible. The convertible's gonna be on its way to Georgia. Next week, we'll be flying to Georgia. Because you're able to know about it now, right? This is gonna be on Discovery Channel. This is awesome. I need you guys to tune in because I want your support. So this is where you can really support me for real. You go watch the TV show and support me. It's gonna be very entertaining. But this is also gonna show you a little bit of something when I'm put to the test, how I rise to the occasion. I'm gonna be potentially putting my vehicle at huge risk, very high risk. That just means I have to take a car, not saying that the convertible isn't as valuable to me as the others, but I have to take a car that I'm willing to have damaged, if that happened. Now me, and these hands, and this mind, this thought process is going to have to do a lot to keep the convertible safe and to get myself through to the end of the line. Let's go get this car loaded up. After we get it loaded up, let's go to Georgia, y'all. And welcome to the city of Richmond. This is my hometown. This is my place. This is my stomping grounds. Many days, many years, many activities happen in this park right here. I've seen homies die on every corner around here. I've seen all kinds of things happen. And the staple of this neighborhood was always my house. There was a time and place where cars was parked all on the sidewalk, all on the curb right here. It was just full of cars. And that's why I wanted to start this journey from this spot. I lost my brother. My brother died right here in this home. And very ironic, I was looking through some text conversations and my brother has sent me the information for Hyperdrive. He wanted me to drive in season 2. Now, things didn't pan out for that, because I don't even know if they set up season 2 for Hyperdrive. But isn't it ironic how the world works, how God lines everything up for things to happen? And this show came, and this is right up our alley, because my brother was the sole inventor of a game called Car Tag. And we used to do it here in these streets. It's a house full of teenagers with cars. What else you think we're gonna do? Wild shit, right? This is why I feel like this has gotta be the origin of where this journey starts. Obviously, my brother lined it up from when, you know what I'm saying, from the nether realms. Truck is about 30 minutes away. Let's get this vert out. Seems like they're calling me right now. This is Lexus speaking.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Lex?
Yes, sir, this is.
Yeah, sir, I'm a truck driver.
Hey, how you doing? inspection of the car. Obviously, he's checking all damage points so that once the car gets offloaded, anything new is the only thing that they'll be liable for. So hopefully nothing new. This is a very high ramp though. All right, car's loaded from where it all started, and it's on its way. Vert, I see you in Georgia, baby boy. It's about to be very interesting. Now it's getting real. Now it's gotten really real. They picked up my baby. Next stop is actually a battleground. So I'm gonna try not to hurt you, boy. But you knew the job when you took it. And I know the job I need to do to keep it safe. So this is about to get real interesting. I'll see y'all on the flight as I'm headed to Georgia.